Leadership never goes out of style. That's one thing you have yesterday, you have it today, and you have it tomorrow. Gina and I go back 36 years. Mom brought her up before she had spent one day at John Jay High School and wanted to get her involved in student council. I'm not sure that Gina was up to it at that time, but after a while, she embraced the leadership part of it. She's very goal-oriented.
We met when we were in 6th grade, instantly became super close friends. You know, spending the night at each other's houses. I remember going to church with her and her family. We both went to John Jay together.
Mayor Jones and I grew up together here in San Antonio, Texas. We shared the same church community, Catholic church, Filipino community, and we also had the opportunity to be on a Philippine folk dance troupe together. I don't know if she wants that out in public, but it is now.
It was interesting to see her change from not really caring about a lot of things that were going on to caring about the schoolmates, student council. Everything she touched, she cared about. She had a passion for it.
After she went to school, we just stayed in touch. And anytime she came in town, we made it a point to dinner, lunch, you know, whatever. And it was those lunches that would last for like 6 hours, you know, and time never passed. And so we just always, you know, made sure that we stayed in touch, always checked in with each other.
She was always somebody who strove to help others and to maximize her support of others in any way possible. Integrity is important to her. Faith in a greater being is important to her. I really saw that in the community that we shared.
Once she has something in her mind, she wants to make things better. At that time, it was a school, but in this case, it's the community, the city.
When you think of student council, you thought of Gina, and she was the drill commander at ROTC. She was always so disciplined. Even then, there wasn't distractions in high school, and she always had this tunnel vision of what the future was or what came next. And I remember just thinking, like, what is student council gonna do when we graduate? Because she was so involved and everywhere and everything and had her hands in all of it. It wasn't just like, oh, student council president. It was like, no, we need to, like, if she was attached to it, it has to be done right.
She was raised in a single-parent household. She had to deal with her mother being sick. Served in the military, which is always hard when you're deployed, both of us having been deployed. It's hard being away from your family, especially when there are issues at home, whether it's a relative that's not well or whatnot. And I really saw her resilient.
She wants the same opportunities that she had for everyone. And I think when you come from struggle, you see things differently. And when you have conversations with people and they tell you their struggles, you want for them to have the same opportunities that you had. You know, she just wants everyone to ascend to their greatness.
She has a lot of heart. I mean, her energy is not just infectious, but unending. She's just fun to hang out with.
Gina, she's hilarious. And I always tell people, like, she's one of the funniest people that I know. And when, you know, when we get together, we're cackling, laughing loud. People are turning and looking. Like, she's so funny.
Just the upbringing that we had here in San Antonio really endeared us to a life of service. She was one of the brave, you know, folks who volunteered for deployment to Iraq during that time. In her life as a civilian, I saw that same energy with focus on integrity and practical execution.
She's never lost sight of the investments that were made to her and how that gave her the space where she is now. Her focus is the people and doing what's right for everyone. I think that the city is going to see changes from one group of people to the other. Nobody left behind. Every detail is important to her. That mentality in itself is what's going to change so many different parts of the city.
In the future, things are going to be better than they are today.